Kramer is expected to pitch out of the bullpen today, but Tyler Wells will be built back as a starter in the big leagues. Maybe about 40 pitches today for Tyler Wells.
So Wells 2 quick outs, but can he find a way to get Bo Bichette? Pitch lifted to right. Santander comes jogging in. The catch is made, and for Tyler Wells, that is as good as you could have drawn it up. He goes 1, 2, 3, and he does so in very efficient fashion.
And a lot of anticipation with Alek Manoah. This is the guy you want on the mound for the Blue Jays in a game of this magnitude.
Yes, it is. He has pitched really well after a Blue Jay loss, and the Blue Jays are hoping for that again today. 27th start of the season for Alek. He won his 13th game last time out.
Adley Rutschman, the batter. The 5-game hit streak. The 2-2. Check swing. Strike 3 call. Rutschman had an idea, tracked it across the plate, but the changeup rings up the left-handed batter.
So 2 quick outs for Manoah. Here's Anthony Santander. Be the 10th pitch of this first inning for Manoah. And Santander hits it past the second baseman Espinal. A shift beater of a single for Anthony.
Yeah, might have been the first breaking ball of the day. That was a slider. You talk about on time. Anthony Santander 106 off the bat.
Now he brings up the Blue Jays menace, Ryan Mountcastle.
Mountcastle hits it past the first baseman Guerrero and down the right field line. It rolls into the corner. Going to retrieve its Tapia. Santander waved around. Relay throw to Guerrero. The toss to the plate is not in time. Mountcastle gets up to third, and the Orioles with a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the first. You were saying.
There it is, Jeff. 33 RBIs in 38 career games against the Blue Jays with that one. And this year, 17 RBIs in 13 games against Toronto. That's his 5th ribby in this series. It's such a great sight.
Alejandro Kirk still toting unbelievable splits to this point in the season.
And he grounds one sharply into center field, a base hit. After going 4 for 5 last night, and as you know, Tabby, tonight is the first time all season that Alejandro Kirk has started 3 consecutive days behind the plate. So here's Raimel Tapia getting the start for Teoscar Hernandez in right field. He swings and lifts a fly ball to shallow center. Mullins, a long run in, and it drops. Chapman will get to second. Kirk will get to third. Everybody is safe and the bases are loaded.
That'll go as a base hit for Raimel Tapia, and he will take it.
As we have touched on a couple of times this season, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. has outstanding numbers this year and in his career with the bases loaded. Up the middle to his left is Mateo to second one, on to first, not in time. And Gurriel is still down. He lunged with his lead leg to try to get to the bag in time, was called safe, but unfortunately appears to be injured.
Trying to get down that line and beat that throw. It looked like he landed awkwardly on the bag.
So Gurriel making his way off the field alongside Jose Ministral. If we get an update, we will pass it along.
Jackie Bradley Jr. bags packed. Got him on a high fastball.
There you go. He finally got one where he wanted to get one. That's Tyler Wells at his best right there. That's where he likes to finish with that fastball.
Here's Springer. Springer on the ground, left side, and diving Urias goes to second. Got him! Oh, by a whisker.
Boy, this Oriole defense can shine in the biggest moments. They've done it all year long.
Jorge Mateo is the batter, the shortstop, and the number 9 hitter for the Orioles.
0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with a slider.
Dan, the news on the Gurriel is discomfort in his left hamstring. That's the diagnosis from the Blue Jays. That's why he left the game in the second inning.
Adley Rutschman with a ground ball up the first baseline. Vladdy behind the back to Manoah covering for the out. And that might have been the only way he could have made that play, Tabby.
I think you're absolutely right. What did I just see? That was incredible. That, in a basketball term, is a behind-the-back pass to a cutting guard for the layup. How about Vladdy coming in? Here's another one at the plate right here. Ryan Mountcastle was a number 1.
Broken to bat ground ball. Chapman to his left, spins, fires, and gets him. Another very good play by Matt Chapman.
We are seeing some leather on the left side of the infield for both of these teams, especially over at third base. Lots of range for Chapman. Spins around and then sets himself and gets himself under control. Watch how quick the feet are.
And now with a go-ahead run at third, less than 2 outs. Can Vladimir Guerrero Jr. get him home? Vladdy is 0 for 2 and a couple of ground balls to short tonight. And a broken back ground ball to second, juggled by Odor, so all they get is the out at first. As Espinal comes in to score, Bradley moves to second, and the Blue Jays take a 2-1 lead. Alejandro Kirk, the batter. Broken bat, dropping into left for a base hit. Jackie Bradley Jr. in to score. Bichette around to third. It'll be an RBI single for Kirk, and it is 3-1.
That will work for Alejandro.
Kirk bluffs a start, goes back to first, and the throw goes into the outfield. Bichette will score, and now Kirk's into second. Alejandro Kirk broke for second, stopped, went back to first. Rutschman tried to throw him out, threw it away, and the Blue Jays get a run out of that. Ramon Arias is grounded out.
0-2 to Arias. Swing and a miss. A strikeout for Manoah. It's not his most dominant pitching performance tonight, and that's just his third strikeout. What he is doing right now, he's inducing a lot of weak contact.
Here's Jorge Mateo. Slider popped up. Bichette going back, calls everybody off, and he makes the catch. And Alek Manoah's got it going on. He has retired 13 in a row.
See if Rutschman can turn the tide. And Rutschman will hit the next pitch into right center field for extra bases. What will he do after getting the break? Answer, daily double.
They have to retire Mountcastle. Save that run.
And the pitch. And he got him. Fastball in on his hands that he swings through. Pitch number 90 on the way for Manoah with an 0-2 count on Ramon Arias. And he got him. Swing and a miss to get him. 5th strikeout of the night. Again, it hasn't been a huge strikeout night for Manoah. 5 strikeouts, but here he is, an out away from matching the longest outing of his major league career. He's gone 8 innings twice. And a ground ball. Guerrero has it. Feeds Manoah, covering in time. And Alek Manoah threw 8 brilliant innings here tonight in Baltimore in this huge game for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays an out away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle, 1 for 3, 1-2. And he went around, says Malachi Moore, the home plate umpire, and that is the end of the ball game, and that is a big series here in Baltimore for the Blue Jays.
Pat and Chase is presented by Roman, the official men's digital health clinic of Major League Baseball.